Hi, welcome to DIY with Yolanda. Today, I've been wanting to tackle this project since we moved into the house, but I am in our bathroom. I'm in our hallway bathroom and I've been wanting to redo the vanity area. There's a really old mirror. I've already replaced the light, so today's focus is going to be the refinishing the vanity. So I want to paint it and change out the hardware and add trim to the drawers and cabinet doors. So let me show you what it looks like here. So this is what it is. So like I said, we're gonna focus on the vanity area here. Eventually then I wanna do the countertop and then get rid of this mirror and just have a full sheet of mirror with a border on it. And then that's the light that I have already replaced. And then eventually the floors. So one thing at a time, let's start this. Alright, so now that I have taken off all the drawers and doors, I'm going to take off the knobs, clean them off, and then sand down the faces so that I can put the trim and paint. So when you sand, it at least gives you a nice, fresh, smooth top so that the paint can have a good finish. Alright, so now that I have sanded all the doors and drawers down of the vanity, I am going to actually fill in these doorknob holes because I have different doorknobs that require 2 holes. So I'm going to have to re-drill those holes so those go on. I'm going to use this to fill in the holes. Alright, so now I'm back in the bathroom. I'm going to let that wood fill dry overnight, so I'm done outside. So I'm back in the bathroom sanding down this. Alright, so I've been sanding and then I've gotten to spots where I can't sand, it doesn't fit, so I went and got my scraper tool and realized that I can just scrape the paint off. So this is what DIY is. You'll realize maybe you're doing it the hard way first. I'm going to try to scrape the rest of the paint that's on the inside here and sand in some areas, and we'll go from there. Alright, so now the messy part is done, the scraping the paint and sanding. I am now going to wipe it all down, clean it up, and prime it to get ready for paint. So these are the items I'm using to paint with. So you have painter's tape, a mixing stick for the primer, the roller, and here are the rollers that I'm using to put the primer on. Alright, I'm back. It's the next day and I'm back outside. So what I'm going to do is sand down the wood fill, spray paint the hardware, and then cut the trim. Let's get it. Alright, so now I've started cutting the trim, and this is what I'm going to use as my nail gun with a 5/8 inch nail, and I'm going to start tacking them onto the front of the drawer. One down, 5 more drawers to go, and 2 doors. Alright, so after I'm done putting the trim on all of these, I'm gonna have to fill in with wood filler all the nail spots. So this is what it looks like with the wood filler. So I filled in the gaps where the boards met, so that way once painted it looks like one piece of wood rather than 4 different pieces. So once this dries, I'll have to sand. All right, so I am back in the bathroom. I finished with the trim and filling in the hole. So let me show you what it looks like inside the bathroom, the faux drawer that's in here. And now while that dries and the other stuff dries as well, I am going to paint the inside of this a fresh coat of white. I already primed it, and I'm going to use this paint here, which is Sherwin-Williams Extra White. All right, so when I scraped off the paint, I also took the caulking that was on here off. So now I'm going to recaulk it so it looks like a seamless piece of wood. And there you have it. All caulked, looking like it's one piece. Last one. All right, hey guys, so it is nighttime now. This is the second day of doing the vanity in the bathroom. And I'm about to do my 3rd coat of paint in here. All right, y'all, this is the last day of this project. I'm gonna put on the finishing pieces, which will be the handles, and the reveal will be shortly.